Hey YouTube, gotta come in here and talk today. Anyway, I was kind of wanted to get on here, but I didn't really have any major topic. I mean, the one thing that was going on is politics. But I did see something interesting on Facebook today. So I think it was Out Magazine. Well, I'm sure if it was Out Magazine. They were listing the 100 hottest, hottest relative, hottest out celebrities. So it was all these fine, but mostly white guys. I think it was about maybe four black guys made that list. I mean, I'm not always interested in the hottest, whatever that means, people. I really, really rather hear about the most talented people. But anyway, so I thought I'd talk about celebrities and coming out. First of all, do I believe that? First, let me say, I don't believe anybody should ever be outed, and there's only one exception to that. That would mean I'd be hypocrites. So a lot of Republicans would fall if I had my way. People in ministry and things like that. Well, it's just that the hypocrisy is what's so offensive. So if you're going to be speaking against gay people, then you are gay yourself or you're having those experiences, then yeah, sure, I don't mind. I don't have a problem with people outing you. I mean, you're presenting yourself as the enemy. But everybody has the right to do what they want to do with their life. It's pretty amazing because I was looking at these guys on the Out ad, the Out article. There are a lot of young people coming out these days, a lot of young actors. Most of them, I'm afraid I didn't know. I don't watch a lot of regular TV shows and things like that. So I don't know what's current, but there were certainly pretty people, gorgeous people. I remember in the '70s when I came out in Hollywood, there was all kind of actors that I had no idea were gay. That people they weren't out in to the public. I mean, the general public didn't know that they were out, but there were a lot of gay, especially I know mostly black people, of course. So a lot of gay black guys that were celebrities that people in the Midwest didn't know about. So I don't know how that works. Whether the newspapers were just choosing to stay silent about it, nobody cared. I don't know. But I remember when I first got there in '76, I was amazed that I didn't even know I was so dense that I didn't even know that virtually all of the Soul Train dancers were gay. That just blew my mind. I'm not gonna be sitting up here outing people and all that kind of saying people's names stuff like that, but that blew my mind that they were basically all gay. I know that the guy from Shalimar, I think Jody was his name. He, what they told me was he was the only one that wasn't that any of them knew, and so of course they were always dancing with women. But there was all actors. We all the young guys. We all had our certain actor. You know, uh, at that time it just wasn't fashionable to come out or out people. I know they all made a big deal out when Rock Hudson because of the AIDS thing when he was forced out. But there were all kind of gay people around there. I wish I could just sit here and just name off some of the names, but that would be so tacky, and plus it would be a total contradiction as to what I just said about not outing people. So anyway, so the world's changing. People are coming out. The thing is, we're never really going to be free until people realize how many of us there really are. The only thing people worry about, oh, if we support gay people, then our kids going to turn gay. No, that's not how it works. All they're going to realize is there are gay people in the earth. That's all they're going to realize, and they've always been here. So I guess we just have to roll with the punches. Uh, I know that when all these sportscasters, I mean these newscasters started coming out, Anderson Cooper, and I can say their names because they are out. I don't mind saying. I assume they don't mind if they're already out. But Anderson Cooper and John Lennon, and then there was I think two of them on MSNBC, and all these newscasters. I mean, yeah, newscasters came out. Nothing changed. Their careers didn't go downhill. People didn't turn off the news or anything like that. But there was a time when that could well have happened. I mean, they could have lost their jobs. But it doesn't make any sense. I'll tell you, kind of on the same subject. I know when I went to the pen prison. Don't be shocked. When I went to prison, the only people that the yard was interested in or talked about or gave a hard time were the people who were in the closet. In other words, if they knew that you were messing around with guys, but you claim to be that's not you. You ain't into that. You ain't with that. Everyone but constantly roasting your ass because if you say you were out, what I did when I went in there, nobody gives a shit. They don't care about what the hell you're gay. They just care about you hiding. So hopefully in the future that everyone will be out, and all that's going to happen is we're going to realize that a part of nature, in nature, some people are homosexual. That's it. So anyway, so I don't agree with this thing. I know they had this huge thing when this, I ain't gonna say the name that must not be spoken, call itself out in Tyler Perry and all that kind of stuff. And my reaction to that was I didn't like it. I tell you that I thought it was the tackiest damn thing, and I felt for the actor because it's so cruel. It's just out of jealousy and somebody trying to get YouTube fame. But I honestly like the way Colin Powell answered the question when people were accusing Barack Obama of being Muslim, and he said, the bigger question was, so what if he is? It's like when we say that he was Muslim, that was supposed to automatically be a bad thing because he's Muslim. Same thing if you're gay. So he gay. I mean, why is that scandalous? It's only scandalous because you try to hide it. So hopefully, I mean, I don't know how long much longer I'll be around, but hopefully a day is coming, a time is coming when people would not have anything to lose by being themselves. That'll be great. Anyway, I saw some interesting people on that list. They had Jesse. Jesse was on the list. Jesse Spole. That's how you say his name. Uh, yeah, he's a handsome guy. But I don't think the roles will disappear. People say, well, all the ones that come out, because they're playing gay roles. Well, guess what? If you start really showing life for what it is, there are plenty. There should be plenty of gay roles, I think. I mean, most families have somebody somewhere in the line that is gay. I mean, all of these hundreds of thousands of people, we all have families. We all virtually none of us have gay parents. Are a very very small percentage. Basically, we come out of families, heterosexual families, and so if we start expressing real life in film, movies, TV, and all that kind of stuff, uh, news, then we'll see that there are plenty of roles for gay people to play. They want to play a gay role. Although, really, I mean, the real thing is, I mean, do people really think that they want to have sex with Anderson Cooper? Doesn't make any sense. What difference could it possibly make if he was gay? See, that was just our prejudice. It's been precipitated for years and years and years and years and years. Obviously, you're not going to touch these people anyway. But I guess they used to say Ricky Martin when he came out. He was this big heartthrob. Oh, you won't be a heartthrob anymore because uh, the women can't visualize you now making love to them. And you really going to make love with Ricky? He would have been one fucking dude. He would have been fucking his brains out. He tried to make love with all y'all, child. So the whole thing is silly. I don't know if I'm rambling or not, but the whole thing is ridiculous. What is most of these guys were actors, so what we should be paying attention to is the role, the talent. The person is playing a character. What is the character? The character is not even the actor. So a gay person can play any kind of character, and many have. You know. But I like when people come out. I mean, imagine if just says child's name, Tyler Perry. What if if he was gay? I still don't know if he's gay. I tell you what the thing about him. That is an amazing, amazing man. So if he did come out, if he was gay and he came out, that would be a great asset for black gay men. We can see that the skies are the limits. I mean, who would have ever thought that he would taking these little plays he was making it in Georgia and become the mogul that he is, and he really is a mogul. So it would be great if we had a mogul. We had someone bold enough to beat themselves. in front of that. And maybe at some point he would, because I mean, I don't know. People wanted to hump on Medea. What the hell difference does that make? That's not somebody you look at as a sex symbol, I wouldn't think. But he seems to think they are. I think his thing is, I believe, if he is gay, I'm just assuming. So maybe I should get his name out of my mouth. But I just admire him as the artist that he is, and as the success that he is. Um, where was I going with that? Lost the thought. Stop, boy. Yeah, so it'd be great if we had people like that that were out and proud and so forth. And maybe the time is coming, and not very far away, that they will be able to come out and be proud. Because the whole thing is, when you oppress people, a lot of the people who hate us the most that they have no encounter with us, but they don't realize they've been having encounters with us for their entire lives. We've always been around. Especially if you look at arts, people we're calling celebrities supposed to be gifted in some kind of artistic way. So obviously, I mean, if you go to a dance class, people, they're gay. They tend to be gay. When they get to be celebrities, then they ain't gay no more. You go back into your even college or your high school years, people who were interested in the arts, a lot of them were gay. But when they become celebrities, they're no longer gay, or we're a tiny little percentage. But in the classes, we're the maximum percentage. So figure that one out. But anyway, I do think it's a great thing when everyone can be themselves. I think it's just a thought that I had. I don't know if I'll post this or not, but anyway, be proud of who you are, and they don't have nothing on you. That's what I learned. That's what I learned in prison. Just go in there and be who you are, and nobody gives a shit about you. Then people mostly think about themselves. But I think we all need to accept that gay people. I mean, God has gifted us with great talents. I mean, why should we have any talent just because we like to do the why does that mean? That doesn't necessarily mean we have to be creative or be talented, but we are. And so obviously there's something good in this, or it wouldn't be in virtually all arts. Everything. People have always been able to be out if they're a costume designer, fashion designer, they're interior designers. I mean, we all know they're gay. Then there's all the hairstylists and makeup artists and just so many different things. But they all have one thing in common, and that's primarily the creative. Very creative people. It's a creative gene. If you think negative about sex, if your whole life is based on sex, I guess it's all you think about, then you only see that part. But when the sex is gone, person's still there, and it's a good good gentle spirit. Anyway, I just thought I'd put that in your ear. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm going to do is Greenleaf. I'm looking forward to doing this review on Greenleaf. It's my first series that I've ever bothered to come in on, and see you tomorrow.